If you have purchased one of the TYTAX machines, it is now when the delivery procedures start. We coordinate the address, date of delivery, and contact information for the person who will be present during delivery. Often we deliver to distant countries across the world, and many times the machine will travel thousands of miles by sea and land to your home. The machine will be unloaded and placed in front of your home or company. If you have seen the machine before in photos and on videos, it will be hard for you to believe that it fits inside the crate in which it has been delivered. With large crates, we ship one of TX series, so TYTAX T1X, T2X, and T3X. A smaller crate will contain TYTAX M1 and M2, and a special container for TYTAX S6. TYTAX machines are made of solid steel, so that's why even the smaller model weighs 840 pounds. Designing and building the crate for TYTAX machines was not an easy task. Eventually, we decided to use the elements of TYTAX construction to create the packaging. Thanks to that, the TYTAX Crate was developed, which is nearly indestructible. Even so, each delivery is insured, so the client takes no responsibility for potential transport damage. But should something occur that any damage to the crate will be visible, please report it immediately to the driver of the company which delivered your machine. But again, such situations are extremely rare. Now you can begin the pre-assembly procedure. The first step is to open the crate and unload all elements to the place of destination where the machine will stand. For TYTAX M series, so M2 and M1, you can do it alone. As regards to models T1X, T2X, T3X, and S6, there should be 2 people for the process. For the TX series, after unloading the crate, the only thing left will be the construction frame. If the frame will fit all your doorways to the final location, that's perfect. But if it doesn't, you can dismantle it and reassemble it in the workout location, as shown on the video. Remember, if you bought extra options together with a machine, unpack them after you assemble the machine to not mix the option parts with machine parts. Now you should be ready for the assembly. TYTAX machines are unique in every aspect, even in the aspect of not having paper instructions. Our instructions are recorded on video. That's why, when you purchase a TYTAX machine, you don't need to worry that you won't be able to assemble it alone, especially if you bought the M1 or M2 model. You can easily assemble those by yourself. When you have all the parts in one place, the assembly should not take more than 4 hours when you do it alone, and 3 hours when the assembly is performed by 2 people. Whereas for TYTAX TX series, the weight and size of the machine may discourage you from assembling it by yourself in the beginning. Don't worry, you can do it with your assembly partner. For the TX series, it should take around 6 hours, and for the S6 model, around 4 hours. Keep in mind that these estimated hours do not include the time spent on crate unloading and moving the parts to the place of destination. Assembling even such a huge machine as TYTAX T3X in a quite short time is possible thanks to video instruction. It's important to have an internet connection and a good screen. You receive the instruction after purchase, together with delivery details. Yet, if you would like to watch it before the purchase, you can contact us about it. Please know that thousands of clients across the world have assembled our products without any problems. In addition to videos, our simple system of connections markings of machine parts with numbers and arrows indicate a direction for proper assembly. If you already are on the process of assembly and you have doubts if you have done it correctly, feel free to consult us with photos, or the best option, videos of your problem. We're glad to help. If you feel you are not able to assemble your machine, you can order our company to do it for you, especially for our biggest models like T1X, T2X, and T3X. The cost of the assembly service performed by our company is based on your location and is normally between $1,000 and $2,500 in the United States and Canada, or between 1,000 and 2,000 euros in the European Union. Assembly in other countries is calculated individually. Our employee will assemble the equipment in 14 days from the machine's delivery date. The delivery date and assembly date is determined before shipping. During the assembly, especially of TX models, we could use help from the buyer just to move the main frame to the place of destination. It would help, but it is not a necessary requirement. What to do if the crate arrives and it would have to wait for our employee? You can place it somewhere near your place and secure it from rain or snow. The other option is to unpack the parts and move them to the place of destination. If you assembled your home gym by yourself, feel free to send us pictures or videos so we could confirm that the machine is assembled properly. The price of the TYTAX machine does not include any costs of unloading the parts and assembly. Now, we congratulate you. From the time you wanted to buy something to exercise with, to the moment of having your TYTAX machine assembled, you are ready to perform your first workout. And that's the subject of the next video.